What was the most satisfying case of karma you have ever witnessed? When I was 5 years old, I had the most amazing elderly woman as my babysitter. But the one thing that always broke my heart was seeing how her daughter treated her. One day her daughter showed up at our house, and after almost breaking down the door, the old woman relented and let her in. I had met the daughter once before, and she had done something to me that made me scared of her. So as soon as I saw her, I ran outside and took my dog with me. Even though the doors and windows were all closed, I heard the daughter screaming at her mother demanding she give her $750, which was money the old woman did not have. I couldn't make out what she told her daughter, but I'm guessing the daughter didn't like it very much, because she screamed, "You've 1 week to find the money, or I swear I'm gonna burn down this house with you and anyone else in it." With that, the front door opened, and right around this time is when my dog Chelsea decided to get underneath the daughter's car. I myself got under the car too and started reaching for Chelsea's collar, and as soon as I did, the daughter yelled at her mother, "You better get that B word out from under my car because I'm not waiting to pull out." I saw her step towards me and get in her car. I still hadn't reached Chelsea's collar though, and I started crying, begging her to let me get my dog first. Well, she turned on the car and started reversing, and right as the wheels made the slightest contact with my arm, I felt the old woman grab me and yank me from underneath. I'll never forget the squeal that Chelsea let out, and the crunching sound that followed traumatized me forever. As I looked at Chelsea laying there lifeless, in between all my crying, I realized that the daughter was serious. She wasn't going to wait for me to get out from under to pull out. My parents ended up firing the old woman in fear of her daughter showing up again, and that would have been that, had the universe not interfered. You see, a few weeks later, when the daughter was going back up to her apartment, an elderly man bumped into her and knocked her groceries onto the floor. This man was blind and had made an honest mistake, but she didn't care. She kicked him, yelled at him, and even bit him. But there was one thing she forgot to take into account: the blind man's guide dog. The dog put himself in between the two, but when that didn't stop the woman, his instincts kicked in. He pounced at her and completely ravaged her, putting her in hospital with nerve damage in her right arm. The only reason I know this is because the old woman called my parents to tell them, not because she was sad, but because she wanted her job back.